Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to set up a dimension sheet and dimension a part. So I went ahead and created a pretty simple part with some key features that I thought you guys might be seeing, holes, arcs, and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and create a dimension sheet. To do that, I go down here, this little plus, insert new element, and I hit plus, and I go create drawing. Okay. Now I'll go to my Onshape. Onshape. And in here it gives me a whole bunch of templates. I want to use this ANSI A. A means 8.5 by 11 in the drafting world. And I want to use our units as inch. So I'll say OK. Great, that creates a sheet for me. Right away it wants to insert something. I just close it so I can show you again, but I can click here, insert, and I'll bring in my part. Okay, and right away it kind of wants to put in a view depending on where I put it. I want to put my front view in first, so I'm going to go with this bottom kind of left corner, click, and then it's going to let me do a second view, so I'll just throw in my top real quick, and then it's going to call it good, but that's not enough. Okay, so as long as this projected view is selected, and if it's not, you can select it again, I can click then on my front view again, and I can pull in my right. And if I click on it one more time, I can pull in an isometric. Okay, and there you go. Should set up your multi-view drawing. Right away, I'm going to go ahead and shade this. So if I right-click with this box showing up, I can show shaded view. There we go, looking good. And now I can dimension. Okay, pretty straightforward. I'm probably going to stick right away with my overall dimensions, my height, my width, and my depth. I know right away that I'm going to have a whole bunch of things going on here in this drawing, so I'm going to do my width here. I click on line, and I can pull this down. Okay, and then it has, it goes to thousandths. I don't need that, so if I click on it, I can just pull this down and go to hundredths. Okay, that's a little better for what I'm trying to do. Press escape to get out of it. I can then go, let's just go ahead and do my depth as well while we're here. Same thing, click on this guy. I then can change it to hundredths. I like that better. Okay, let's get into this. So first off, you got a circle. You guys know that I need a center point. So let's go put in a center point, which is this guy right here, center mark. And if I click on the edge of my circle, it should throw a center point in there. So I'm going to go ahead and dimension. I'll dimension that right there. By default, it's going to put up a diameter, which is great. I'll change this again. There's got to be a simpler way to change that so it doesn't always come up, but I haven't figured it out yet. And I'll put in a radius for this guy. And change there. Okay, and I'll put in a radius here. Now I'm going to do a couple things here. As I go to this, I'm going to change this to a hundredths. I'm also going to type in here TYP, all caps TYP, which means typical. If I put a space there, I can kind of see the preview going on right here. That means I don't have to then dimension this one, or this one. I can just kind of, okay, TYP typical. Anything that looks similar, I will assume is a 0.25. So click out of there. All right, let's find out some other things. Well, I'll need to have a dimension right here. Okay. I will need to locate where this hole is. Okay. So I want to keep that in the center. And you can see that I come with a little bit of a problem here. I'm now crossing lines, which is not good. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete this guy, and I'll put him back over here. Again, dimensions up here, or I can always press his D. Okay, and so on this one, I'm going to violate the guideline of staying in between the views, but the overall encompassing guideline of keeping it clean, this is what I want to do. So put the TYP back in. There we go. Still need to finish this, so I'm going to go here. Let's see there. That's giving me that. A couple other things. I'm not showing my hidden lines. So I want to show my hidden lines as I'm drawing. So I'm going to escape out of here. I'm going to right click on this one and show hidden lines. Okay. Now it kind of comes weird. It's actually showing where these tangents are, where this curve meets this other curve, this curve here. This meets a straight line. I don't like those, so I'm going to right click here again. And I'm going to go tangent edges hidden. I don't want to look at them. I'm not typically used to drawing those. That makes more sense to me. There's a hidden line, and I have a line here, horizontal line here, so that looks better on my drawing. I'm also going to put in a center line. So if I click on this line, oops, sorry, try that one more time. Center line. If I click on this line and this line, that should put a center line in there right away. I now know that those hidden lines are referring to a hole. Same thing up here. I'll escape. Right click, show hidden lines. Right click, hidden tangent edges. I don't want to look at those. Oh, it's a lot cleaner to me. And then finally a center line. So we'll click here and click here, and that should put a center line in there. I think there I have done all the dimensioning I need. Oh, nope, I haven't. I missed the overall height. Oh, wow, Myers. All right, so I'm going to throw it, keep this one clean. This is pretty messy over here already. I'm going to go ahead and put it here. It snaps nicely in there. Change my tolerance to 2, or my decimals to 2. Let's change this to 2 as well. There. That looks good. That should be what I want. If I had multiple parts, obviously I would create another sheet and do this again. I would also do this for my assembly, create another sheet, same way, just hit plus, keep building it here, and so forth. Now, to print this, now you guys are going to put this into a presentation, so you're not going to actually hit print, but you're going to create a PDF. So to do that, I'm going to go up to these 3 lines right here. I'm going to hit print, and then it's going to create a PDF. I'll just hit this download button right here. Okay, and then it'll want to save it. You guys will need to find your file wherever you keep it. Again, it should be under this PC. Find your name, documents, and so forth. Save it. Save all of those, and then you'll be able to bring that into our presentations at the end for credit. That wraps it up. I have another video on how to do a customized, personalized title block, but that's extra credit, so that should be good for now. All right, guys, enjoy.